Hey guys, and welcome to GnimshTV, where I'm sharing my opinions. I've been away for a while, but now I'm back with a lot of cool stuff. Today I want to talk about Tavern Brawl. This is the new feature that Blizzard added in the latest patch, and it's amazing. I actually listed a couple of things to talk about exactly about this new mode. So first, it's free, and that's amazing. So you don't have to pay anything. Just install Hearthstone, play a bit, just get to level 20 with one of your heroes, and then you can play with anyone and whatever, like any cards. You just you just click on Tavern Brawl, and then click Battle. You get a random opponent. It even has a matchmaking system. So if you're a new player, if you're new to the game, you just played a couple of games, you get yourself to level 20 with one of your heroes, because that's the requirement for the Tavern Brawlers. You can get your opponent and play and have some fun. Second thing that's really important about Tavern Brawl is it's fresh every week. It means that it's not like you played last Wednesday and now next Wednesday you're going to play again. It will be something totally new, something different. For example, this week we have Ragnaros versus Nefarian. Next week we might have something totally new. For sure we'll have something totally new. And week after week there will be new content. Basically new content every week for Hearthstone. That's something amazing. The third point I want to talk about is that it will allow us to play with the bad cards. So for now, this week, we have two pre-constructed decks, but Blizzard said that in the future we might use our collections as well. This means that maybe we'll have a mode where you buff the Murlocs, so you will build a Murloc deck. Maybe something that will buff female cards. So like some cards that are not normally used might be useful. We played Wisp, but maybe this time Wisp will be much better, like maybe all the one attack creatures will actually get buffed in the specific Brawl mode. I'm really excited to see that. A fourth thing I want to talk about Brawl is it gives Blizzard a lot of design options. They can do anything and get away with it. What does it mean? It means that it can be unbalanced. Like even this week, Ragnaros is actually not that powerful. I mean, it's very difficult to win. With Nefarian, my win percentage is around 80%, maybe 90%, and with Ragnaros, it's around 50%. This means that it's really hard to win, but you have to try, and it's fine. The mode is resetting itself on Monday, or like, let's say, Sunday night. So basically, we get it for a couple of days, and if it's unbalanced, nobody cares. It's alright, you just don't play it this week. And I actually played it because I had a lot of fun. Ragnaros was hard to play, and I really had to try to win. So that was actually amazing. And Blizzard can try this stuff. Like, hey, we're putting this mode, and let's see what community thinks about it, and maybe we can implement it in a new expansion. So it's really fun to see how this all unveils, and what Blizzard is going to do with it. And one of the other important points is that it's fun. It's really fun. It just get in Hearthstone and you play one game, maybe two games, and also another very important point is that you can play with your friends. So it's not like you have to only brawl, like let's say arenas, right? You queue into an arena, you play versus those random players, but you can't really play versus your buddies there on your friend list. But here you just challenge whoever. Like I played with my girlfriend a lot. We basically challenge each other. Like I sometimes get on Hearthstone, want to do some stuff, and I get a random challenge from a friend. Like we haven't played a lot, and sometimes it feels like practice versus those friends you have on your list doesn't mean that much. But here with the Brawl is always fun, and you want to test it as it's live, because let's say Ragnaros versus Nefarian this week, and I played versus my friend. Next week there's something new, and maybe we'll want to brawl again. Maybe I'll want to brawl another friend. So it's amazing, it's fun, and what's really important to me personally is that all the players who want to get back to the game, they now have a great reason, and they don't have to do much. Like normally, let's say you dropped Hearthstone for a couple of months, so you haven't played, and now you maybe want to get back, but you're thinking, hey, what's the meta game right now? What are my cards? What are the changes? And I heard there is an expansion. So there's so much stuff you have to do when you get in. Some people get discouraged by it. They don't want to do it. But with the Brawl, it's like, all right, I want to play Hearthstone. Just get in, play Brawl, and see what's happening there. Like you don't have to prepare anything. And that's great. I think that will give the game a great boost, especially now after the mobile release. We just grab your phone, get in, play some Brawl, and have a little fun with it. And now I want to talk about the mode that we have, Ragnaros versus Nefarian. It actually ends in a couple of hours, but I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the fact that Nefarian is starting with more mana. It's like the duel. It's lore-wise, it's amazing, because we had Blackrock Mountain, where in Blackrock Mountain, you as the hero, you fight for the mountain, and you fight both Ragnaros and Nefarian as they are the villains of the mountain. But what did they do? Like, they are the villains, but they fought together. Like, they fought each other at some point. And I imagine them, like, brawling all the time. And now we can be them. Like, be those guys, be Ragnaros, be Nefarian, and use those specific cards. And obviously you're also using those cards designed specific for the brawl. So as Nefarian, you're summoning dragons. You have a lot of dragon interactions. You get the spells from different classes. So there's a lot of fun stuff going on, a lot of fuzzy, funky stuff. And there's Ragnaros. You use elementals. You deal a lot of damage. You get Ragnaros hero power as well. And it's just so in depth and just getting me into the game and having so much fun. So I hope this mode will actually come back at some point, but I'm really excited to see other modes as well. And that will be it for today's episode. I am sure you'll check the brawl, and guys, just have fun and see you guys in the next episode.